What's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to the channel. So, Bad Blood. What a great pay-per-view. I was wild. It felt like something from my childhood. They really went all out for this pay-per-view, man. Chills, as Dwayne could say. Speaking of Dwayne, he came back. But before we get into our thoughts on the other events that happened at Bad Blood, the main events, Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes after the show. So, I seen the clip, but this is like the only thing we can review from Bad.
Like, just...
Right. We're gonna go over this because I want to watch it for y'all, then we'll show our ideas and talk about what we thought about the whole entire show.
I got a lot to say.
So as y'all can see, here comes Cody. This is so crazy though. He put up in the lamb?
KO? You put it up like that?
KO put up in the lamb chop? This is crazy how they set this up though. I really thought this was all smoke and mirrors for Randy Orton to turn heel. Now the crowd is crazy. They itching for it.
Nah, it's crazy how they made it seem like a real cinema. Like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they added some realism to it. Nah, he really putting the beats on cuz. Hey, Raheem. Fight back, Raheem.
Shoot, he was hurt, bro. He just got done fighting the Bloodline, bro.
Fight back, Raheem.
God, oh, dang.
Nah, he really taking it to Cody for real, though. Nah, I'm tired of you. Keep siding with the ops. Nah, pulling up in the lamb chop and then, like, beating the daylights out of cuz. Crazy.
Oh, he won't done. Oh,
throwing the trash can at, bro.
Guess he called him trash.
Nah, pulling up in the lamb chop to do that though is crazy. Nah, that's nasty. That's
I wonder what Randy gonna think about this, bro.
That's low key aura though. He put her in the lamb chop and dropped off the beat. That was low key.
That's crazy.
Dang, Codeine. That's what you get when you be a supreme babyface, bro.
Trying to help everybody.
Hey, man. Shouts out to Cody and KO.
The Rock hits harder than him.
Chill out. No, you glazing right now.
Yeah,
that was supreme glaze. That was supreme glaze.
Crazy.
I like this. It adds a little sense of realism to it. You could see it building up to this. Me, honestly, I thought it was smoke screen for it to feel like KO was gonna turn, but in reality, we was gonna get Randy. But
yeah,
hey,
I ain't gonna lie. It happened. To me, it wasn't unexpected.
Yeah,
it definitely wasn't. You know how everybody was like, "Oh, it's gonna be random." Like in my mind, I'm like, bro, I know how Triple H works. Kevin Owens was gonna do it, but you know how that go. But yeah, I still think, even though this happened, I still feel like Randy gonna do something later down the line.
I just feel like we deserve that, man. Not fans that's been here and had to go through that hard era. We remember the legacy days, bro. Man. Like we are really just
that
holding
whole
out.
2009
like,
year is just great.
Full circle, complete Cody's second run in WWE. He gotta do the Randy Orton feud.
I need it.
Full
legacy of bro won't so busy.
Hey, Ted, you know he ain't coming back. Yeah. We know what Ted got going on. He ain't coming back.
He pulling scams.
I want Orton to actually take the title off of Cody, but that's for another day, man. Yeah. Other than that, speaking of Bad Blood, the Hell in a Cell. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre went out there and put on a 5-star, like they revived the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, they did. Bro. And I'm glad that they did not have a candy apple.
You feel me? They ain't had the Kool-Aid Man Hell in the Cell, bro. We got the original door on the cage, silver.
It made me think about Kane metal ripping the door off.
Yeah,
like, it was nostalgic. It's nostalgic,
and like they really took some brutal hits. Like if y'all look back at the end, the way Drew McIntyre landed on the steel steps, like. And they was really like brutalizing.
The craziest, that was a lot of blood.
It was. And they wasn't shying away from it either.
Yeah, they like was like pouring.
The camera was focused. They was letting you know like yeah, we've been in this PG era. We've been backing away from the blood, but this feud called for it. So we gonna show this. Drew got hit so hard with the toolbox, he had to get stitches right here. Like, he was leaking. Like, they really low-key set everybody else for failure. Set everybody else up for failure except for Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, because literally, but it's crazy though. Every match that happened that night wasn't bad though.
It wasn't bad, but I'm just saying, like, having to follow up that
after that,
that's like what happened at WrestleMania 25. Everybody that had to follow up Taker and Shawn.
I say the same thing about WrestleMania. What was it? 18.
Yeah.
After the Hulk and the Rock match, like who? Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so like,
it's hard.
We all know how Dwayne is. Like, we knew he was coming back, so it was no way he was gonna be in the first match
part.
and then come out. But if I had to pin, Hell in a Cell is the last match on the card because it was the best match, like quality and like story wise of the night.
It was
to
the
me.
best to me, but you know. It makes sense, you know. TKO, they gonna let The Rock do it.
Yeah, it's Dwayne. We got Bailey and Nia. I wasn't that interested in it, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? We got the Tiffany Stratton tease. I know that is coming, and I cannot wait for Tiffany Stratton because I feel like she has more of a higher like peak than Bailey or Nia do with the championship. Like Tiffany Stratton has a higher peak with
and the whole Rhea and Liv situation. Yeah, the whole storyline behind that is great. You know, bring it back to full circle. Because if people pay attention, you know, back in the day, well, about like a year or two ago, I think it was Rhea who turned on Liv when they was in the tag team. Rhea ended up joining the Judgment Day, and then Raquel Rodriguez was the next tag team part that Liv was, and then of course Rhea hurt Raquel. So the whole full story to turn back around, and instead of Rhea being the heel, now it's, you know, it's full circle.
They botched the ending with the ref, but
yeah, they definitely did.
It's okay, man. It's still a solid match. I know why they're holding on to it so long, because honestly, once Rhea beats Liv and she's the champion again,
there's nobody else to beat.
It's nothing for her to do unless she goes against Raquel. But
unless they pull an okie doke and make Charlotte Flair come back again.
Oh God, please.
Which would be
she'll probably go to SmackDown, honestly, when she comes back. But
which would be insane, because it's like, what's the point of that? Oh, Damian Priest and Finn Balor was the next.
It was a great match. It was a good match. It was solid. It did what it needed to do. They both went out there and put on a good show. Damian Priest with the win. It was a solid match. Just, you know, real good wrestling. You know, the story behind it. Judgment Day entangled with, you know, Damian Priest and Terra Twins. That's all that was. But it was a solid match. We got Cody played to the ring. That was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Roman Reigns. He basically had like a miniature version of his WrestleMania.
And they wasn't even playing the instruments for real. It was just they did a terrible job at it. Like,
the entrances was kind of like, it was a little bit cringe because like it was off. Like, especially with the band, they had got off count with his actual music when it started, but it was still like cool. Like when they first came out playing it by themselves, it was a nice little moment.
They kept it like that.
And they shine. You know, they just let the high school shine. So it's a good moment for them. So y'all know how Roman Reigns matches are: real slow storytelling.
Theatrical.
They kick in the second gear after like 10 minutes.
Yeah, then too, like the greatest part now, I don't care what nobody say, the greatest moment to me that whole night, we got the teaser for Motor City.
Yep, we did get the Motor City Machine Guns.
I have been a fan of Motor City. Well, we have been fans of Motor City Guns since like they was in the feud with, well, they now the Young Boys, but back then they was called Generation Me and TNA. That bro, I love the Motor City.
We love that,
man.
The Rock came back. That was huge because y'all know we can be potentially getting Roman and Rock or Cody and Rock. So we just got to see how this story plays out. SmackDown's going to be interesting. SmackDown should be cool. Kevin Owens did this at the show. The Rock is back, so we kicking this into second gear. We're on the back half of the year, going into Survivor Series next month, which really kind of starts the road to WrestleMania. And we're gonna close off the year strong. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen leading up into the next couple months. What War Games match we gonna be leading up, or if we'll do the traditional 5v5 tag. Are they doing? Is it scheduled for War Games this year?
I think it's War Games again.
Well, we'll see what the teams are and what happens with that. But y'all let us know what y'all thought about Bad Blood. I thought it was a really good show overall. It felt like something from the past that I watched. It was brutal. It was everything it needed to be. The middle 3 matches kind of got sold because they had to follow up at the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. But it doesn't mean they weren't good matches. And then the main event,
the Gunther and also the Gunther and
Goldberg segment.
Yeah, Goldberg and Sammy session was really good. I like that. That was good.
I felt like that match between Gunther and Sammy could have actually been on the show, but that's just me. You know, they trying to make Raw and SmackDown as equally as important as.
And I think Raw is going to 2 hours now.
Yep.
I think they dropped down an hour.
So Raw is going to be good. There's a championship match tonight. I think Sheamus has a match with Pete Dunne.
Yeah. And well, in Vince's case, Butcher.
Anyway, and then we got SmackDown coming on Friday. So Like I said, y'all let us know what y'all thought about Bad Blood and what y'all want to see and what y'all expectations coming up leading into WrestleMania season, or whatever y'all want to chat about down below.
Off topic, but can we talk about how close we are again to going back on the road to WrestleMania? Like
Crazy, right?
we was just there not too long ago, so and we're literally about to say we're almost close to Royal Rumble.
Like and subscribe if y'all new. Leave a comment too. We go see y'all in the next one.
Poppin' tags, YSL.
Sliding in the Lambo and beating a nigga up by his tour bus is crazy work, though. Right?
I want to know to reaction what I want to know what Randy gonna say about it.
I don't know. We'll see Friday.
Sheesh.